I just didn't want the syncing. I didn't want the voice in the video to get too much out of sync, which happens with FRAPS after a while. So I've been trying to keep on top of that. So yeah, our governor was there, surrounded by Secret Service. Fascinating. As fascinating as that was. Lots of good bagpipe bands, marching bands and such. Lots of high school bands. It's not really a band. It's not really. It's never been a parade of floats, though. I know we have one here in our town, Milford, that is. They actually have more floats. Joey, my son, was in that parade a couple of years ago. And they had loud, boomy cannon ship. It's like this big frigate that they have as a float. It was funny. That thing is loud when it shoots off the cannons. But they do that in the New Haven parade too, where they have colonial and Civil War type soldiers shooting off the fake rounds. And it's loud, especially given in the echo of the city, the city streets. So that was fun. We ate at our favorite Irish restaurant there, which is Anna Liffey's. If you've ever been to downtown New Haven, Connecticut, Anna Liffey's. That's where you go for the best Irish pub experience. Now I'm advertising for that. It was good. One of my favorite radio stations was there. In fact, we sat down next to the radio station booth. And got some car magnets and a couple mouse pads. The plural of that. In fact, I gotta get that out because my mouse pad is old and worn out. Ooh, 77,000. It's a long, long night. Doo-doo. I'm actually kind of hungry in real life right now. Might cook me up a pizza. Pizza! Oh, starry night with a half moon. So I was looking at my channel, and I realized I only have, lately, the Million Block Walk on there. And that was mainly because of time issues, but hopefully that frees up now. And we put more stuff on there. I know I was talking to some of the guys. We're going to be planning on doing stuff. We'll probably talk about it after the lag of the late night. Getting some more things going. Unfortunately, the Outsiders as a group, we're not really the Outsiders anymore. We pretty much agreed that we didn't do anything with the Outsiders as a brand, as a name of a group. So we figured, why even have the group if we're not going to do anything with it? And that's mainly because people have different schedules. We're not all in the same age category, and we're not all from the same walks of life. So coordinating such a group of people is quite weird. I mean, let's see, three are married. Three of us have kids. So, and not the same three. I have kids, but I'm not married. Although Joey's not really my kid. Although I do love him. If you're listening, Joey, I love you. But yeah, and then there's younger guys and older guys and guys with different weird sleep schedules and doing all sorts of projects. And I guess we're just in different phases of life. So the Outsiders just kind of, it was a good idea. I mean, but it was just, I don't think for me that we never grew to be Outsiders. I think we just said, oh, that's a good idea. Let's form a group like that, and kind of forced it into being. So when it finally came down to work on it, we didn't really work on it because haven't really worked as a big group like that. There were 10 of us, and as much as I love him, Paul Soares Jr., we never heard from him because he's a very busy man. Chimney's very busy now, and Tiffany is great. I never got to work with her, so I wasn't used to really working around Tiffany as much as the other guys. And, Lachlan is busy with games, making games, and working with his fans and other people. And I had gotten busy, just trying to make a living and survive. So, I hate this stupid earthquake lag. So I mean, it was nobody in particular's fault that it kind of fell apart, but at the same time, it's sad to see it go. And it's not like we're all breaking up and splitting apart and not going to talk to each other. It's just that there's no reason, based on who we are as individuals, there's no reason to have a group Outsiders. We can still do videos together, which I plan on doing more of. I'm going to be definitely doing whatchamacallit, videos with you guys, my fans, my subscribers. I keep wanting to get to. I keep wanting to get to it, but something always happens. I'm cursed. I bring up you guys, and then all of a sudden, poof, I can't do it. So I'm going to try to get the older laptop as the server, going for that. Maybe even borrow another server or something from somebody else. Oh my god, these things are so close together. Maybe it's the same earthquake zone. Please just tell me. Oh, no, this is not supposed to be happening. It's supposed to be like 2,500 squares separated from each other. They're not supposed to occur that close to each other. Which is why I should probably check the settings right after this. The heck is that? To the south. I don't know. I can't investigate right now because I'm busy. Lagging. Yeah, I have to agree with somebody. Maybe it's time to get rid of that mod. That's what he said. Why'd you get rid of that? Like, the more I think about it, maybe that's not such a bad idea. Because that is some awful lag when those earthquakes and volcanoes come up. As much as I appreciate the danger it represents, I cannot continue my patience with that type of lag. That gets a little ridiculous after a while, especially dodging them every 2 minutes now. But we are coming up on 80,000! 8% of the way! So yeah, I want to do some serious, I want to do some multiplayer stuff, definitely, with some people. I'm just down with recording right now. I got the recording fever going on. And me and Dan want to work on something, I know. Hopefully we'll get to talk about that. Hopefully he'll be on Lag on the Late Night. And hopefully I'll get to talk to him afterwards. What other did I want to do? Something else I wanted to do. I can't remember. Oh, Minecraft Mad Science. I want to bring that back. Everybody keeps asking for it. You should bring back Minecraft Mad Science. And I've been planning on it for the last 2 months. As I said, it's gonna change. It's not gonna be those 30-minute episodes that I had before. It's gonna be little 5-minute shorts, like cartoons, like Saturday morning cartoons used to be when I was a kid. And that's what it's gonna be. And we've hit 80,000. Yeah. But it's gonna be short little kind of storylines, jokes kind of thing. And it's probably just gonna be the computer and Dr. Professor and maybe a few other kind of miscellaneous characters. But I only want like one human character in there, which is the Dr. Professor. It just makes it easier to shoot. And the one problem we've always had when doing projects with multiple people is if you don't get all the filming with all the people there at that time done, getting those people back together again like that is almost impossible. Please no tornadoes. I think there's no lightning. Once you see the lightning, that means there might be a tornado. Which makes me feel bad for the people who just experienced all that tornado disaster. Ugh, what a mess. No, the weather's not changing at all. That stuff's not getting worse. You're just hearing about it more. I've heard quite a few tornadoes, but nothing as bad as the past 10 years. No, you're just hearing more media about it. I guess that can be true, but I'd still rather err on the side of caution. It's like all the earthquakes that have occurred have always been occurring, except that you never heard about them until recently because of all the media. Some of them were pretty big disasters like Japan and Haiti and Indonesia years before that. And those were big disasters. I think Myanmar, the country of Myanmar, also had some flooding that dealt with earthquake, tsunami kind of activity years ago. But these things have always been going on, just not quite on the scale. And I know what you're saying. It's 2012, December 21st is coming up. And to that I say, phooey! I don't believe in the 2012 prophecy. I think a new Mayan king and kingdom will come forth. Oh, volcano forming up right on my butt. Oh, rain. Oh, rain. I don't know if that's too loud. I'm just going to turn that down just in case it's too loud for you guys. Is the music too loud too? Music's only at 1%. I can't turn it down no more, but I still want it there. Because I love the Minecraft music. It brings back such memories of my first days in Minecraft. It's kind of a nostalgia thing. It's hard to believe that I'm coming up on 2 years playing this game. I never played a game for 2 years straight. Never. And I've taken little breaks from Minecraft, but never for very long. I always kind of come back to it. It is such an intriguing game overall. Another volcano, jeez. What is it with this mod? It's like breaking down. It doesn't. Maybe it's because I'm getting further out. I should stop recording. But yeah, just end session 7. I think this is. Pretty sure this is 7. I don't know. I don't know. I'll kind of round it off. I guess I'll go to like 85,000 or so. That'll be 85,000 precise, so it'll be 85,300 or so. Oh, we're lagging. Lagging because of the volcano wind. Yeah. Alright. So, I keep wanting to get somebody on the Skype call, but nobody's around this afternoon. So maybe next time I record. Always gonna be next time. As long as I don't die. Ooh, just got some heartburn. That's always fun.
You may well decide whether mankind is bettered or destroyed by the products of science.